Welcome to Dalian. Every trip has that one moment which stays with you forever. Sometimes it's not even the famous landmark or the perfect sunset. Sometimes it's as simple as a stranger sharing his breakfast with you. And this is my weekend in Dalian. Well, this trip wasn't even supposed to happen. I flew from Shanghai to Shenyang for a business trip. After spending few days for work, on Friday, I had two choices. Catch the next flight back to Shanghai on the evening, or spend my weekend exploring a coastal city I had never visited before. I think you already know which one I chose. Luckily, one of my colleagues are from Dalian, and he was driving back home for the weekend. He was kind enough to give us a free ride to Dalian on his beautiful minivan. A few hours later, he dropped me near the metro station. And from here, my little weekend adventure officially began. I took the subway to the hostel. Oh yes, I booked the cheapest hostel in Dalian. The main benefit of this hostel is close to most of the places I want to visit. After leaving my luggage, I went outside to find something to eat for dinner. The first thing I noticed was the food here is surprisingly affordable, especially compared to big cities like Shanghai or Beijing. I went to bed early because I need to wake up early next morning. I woke up at 5:30 because I want to experience the beach before the crowds arrive. Before heading there, I took a short walk through Dongguan Street. The city was still waking up. Only a few locals are here. This will be crowded, maybe within hours. So if you want to get the real vibe, come early in the morning. I just take a taxi from Dongguan Street to the Fujiazhuang Beach. Also, there's a park over there. It's only maybe 20 minutes and around 13 to 15 yuan, which is maybe $2. So it's quite convenient. So you can take a taxi instead of taking the public transport if you want to save your time. There was a marathon taking place this morning, so one part of the beach was already full of people. But the farther I walked, the quieter everything became. Soon, it was just the sound of waves, seagulls flying overhead, and fishermen waiting patiently. Look, they seem like the owners of the beach. People stayed at night. I think the feeling is amazing. But it was raining yesterday, so I think it would be quite difficult. Otherwise, it's okay. It's just adventure. I climbed onto the rocks overlooking the coastal line and just sat there for a while. No phone, no schedule, no rush, just me and the ocean. Those are usually the moments I remember the most when I travel. Not the famous attractions, not the perfect photos, just the feeling of being completely present. As I was about to leave, I noticed an elderly man fishing and having his breakfast on the rocks. As I walked past, he smiled and offered me one of the milk packets. I thanked him but politely refused. He smiled again and insisted. After refusing a couple of times, I finally accepted. I was just hiking here on this cliff, and this gentleman just gave me this for breakfast. Yeah, he was so nice. We exchanged few words, smiled, and went our separate ways. It was such a small gesture, but somehow it became one of my favorite memories in Dalian. Did you know the longest wooden footwalk in the world is in Dalian? And currently I'm walking on it. Yeah, I'm walking for quite a long time, and I don't know how long I need to walk. The sea stretched endlessly on one side, and the cliffs stood proudly on the other side. The breeze was cool. The waves never stopped. To get the view from the top, you need to walk quite a lot along the cliff. It's amazing, right? Woo! 太酷了！太酷了！太酷了！对。I honestly thought I'd walk for 20 or 30 minutes, then turn around. Well, that didn't happen. Every time I thought I had reached the end, another beautiful spot appeared around the corner. So I just kept walking. Whenever I found a staircase leading down the rocks, I had stopped for a while, sit by the sea, listen to the waves, and take a few photos, then continue again. Lao Hu Tang. We are here at the Tiger Beach. I didn't know it's here, so I was just walking, and I'm here after walking maybe 3 or 4 hours. Let's see how it goes. thing was, I completely forgot about lunch. I was already very hungry, but leaving that coastline somehow felt harder than staying hungry. Each place had its own atmosphere, but they all had one thing in common. The sea was always there. No matter where you walked, Dalian somehow kept bringing you back to the ocean. Now I know why Dalian is known as the city of romance. Anyone will fall in love with this beautiful scenery and lovely weather. By the time I reached Xinghai Square, the sun was already beginning to set, and suddenly the peaceful city I had seen in the morning felt completely different. The square was alive, families walking together, children were running around, and thousands of people gathered to watch sunset and the light show. Tomorrow we'll discover another side of Dalian. See you then.